Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder with the Angry Nerd, and today we're going to take a look at one of the very first tanks that you will have access to in the Russian tree, and that is the BT-5 model 1933. Now, the BT tanks, or fast-moving tank, or high-speed tank, were a series of Soviet light tanks produced in large numbers between 1932 and 1941. They were lightly armored, but reasonably well armed for their time, and had the best mobility of all contemporary tanks in the world. The BT tanks were designed by J. Walter Christie, a race car mechanic and driver from New Jersey. He had tried unsuccessfully to convince the U.S. Army Ordnance Bureau to adopt his Christie tank design. In 1930, Soviet agents used their New York political contacts to persuade U.S. military and civilian officials to provide plans and specifications of the Christie tank to the Soviet Union. At least two of Christie's M1931 tanks without turrets were later purchased in the United States and sent to the Soviet Union under false documentation in which they were described as agricultural tractors. The original Christie tanks were designated fast tanks by the Soviets and abbreviated as BT, later referred to as BT-1. Based on them and previously obtained plans, 3 unarmed BT-2 prototypes were completed in October 1931, and mass production began in 1932. Most BT-2s were equipped with a 37mm gun and a machine gun, but shortages of 37mm guns led to some early examples being fitted with 3 machine guns. The first series of BT tanks were convertible tanks. Now, this didn't mean that they had a soft top that they could take off and let their hair blow in the breeze and stuff. A convertible tank was a feature designed by J. Walter Christie to reduce wear of the unreliable tank tracks of the 1930s. In about 30 minutes, the crew could remove the tracks and engage a chain drive to the rearmost road wheel on each side, allowing the tank to travel at very high speeds on roads. In wheeled mode, the tank was steered by pivoting the front road wheels. However, Soviet tank forces soon found the convertible option to be of little practical use in a country with few paved roads, and it consumed space and added needless complexity and weight. The feature was dropped from later Soviet designs. The sloping front hull glacis armor design of the Christie M1931 prototype was retained in later Soviet tank hull designs, later adopted for side armor as well. Aside from the turret, the BT-5 could hardly be distinguished from its predecessor. The hulls were identical, with the same internal arrangement and the same Mulkin M5 engine supplying 400 horsepower. The armor was unchanged, ranging from 6 to 13 millimeters, in no way capable of withstanding even anti-tank rifle fire. Speed was seen as an active protection. The big difference was the turret, similar to the model 1933 T-26 two-man turret with a 45mm Model 32 gun, the new standard Soviet anti-tank gun, with 115 rounds being carried. There was no commander's cupola, just simple escape hatches. The turret itself increased the overall weight to 11.5 tons, and performance degraded accordingly. Top speed was now 72 kilometers per hour or 45 miles per hour, instead of 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour. And the fuel capacity was reduced to 360 liters or 95 gallons, instead of 400 liters or 100 gallons. The engine now gave a 35 horsepower to ton ratio, and a maximum range was decreased from 300 to 200 kilometers, or a tactical range of 90 kilometers. The reductions in speed, mobility, and range were offset by the increase in firepower with the upgrade to the 45mm cannon. The direct successor to the BT tanks would be the famous T-34 medium tank, introduced in 1940, which would replace all Soviet fast tanks, infantry tanks, and medium tanks in service. Now in War Thunder, the BT-5 model 1933 is a rank 1 with a battle rating of 1.0. It has a 365 horsepower engine propelling the 11.6 ton vehicle to a top speed of 33 miles per hour. It comes equipped with a 45mm 20K cannon with a reload rate of 3.1 seconds. Now if you'd like to get your hands on the BT-5 model 1933, you don't have to look very far for it. If you haven't already activated the Soviet line, go ahead and do so, and you will see that the BT-5 is in the upper left hand corner. It is one of your very first reserve tanks. Now it's been a long time, and I can't really remember whether they started you off on the T-26, which is also a reserve, or the BT-5, but either one, it's right there. It'll be one of the very first tanks that you start with. So after boring you with more than 8 minutes of very iffy tank history, I guess it's time for us to get into a game. We're going to be joined in this game by one of my subscribers. His player name is Bull Halsey. Alright, we picked up Conquest on Jungle.
Ooh, this map is great for flanking. I know some spots where you could take the back road and end up like right behind their spawn, and behind some rocks too, depending on which side you are.
Yeah, I like to go the other side of the lake, on the hill, and
okay, we're on this team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the... It depends on what team you're on.
I'm selecting the southernmost spawn point.
No, I got you, I know that, but I'm talking about, it works well if you're, for instance, if you know where the red team spawns? With the enemy team? If we were on the enemy team instead, the spawn point, this back road would be kind of useless because there's no back cover over here.
I still like to use it. Sometimes I flank all the way around over here and hide behind these and take flanking shots on them as they cross the bridge.
Still with your winter camo.
I love my winter. Don't talk bad about
my
winter
summer
camo.
map.
Don't talk bad about my winter camo.
Exactly. They're already capping.
Hopefully we won't get flank shot across this field here.
Did you set up the driver's view?
I don't really like the driver's view. I do like the
Yeah,
binoculars.
it's pretty cool. It gives you a first-person feel to it.
I'm coming up here by this rock. Take some flanking
Oh, that
shots.
too. That's, oh god, M2 up ahead.
What? You got him?
He's gonna
You got
kill
him?
me.
No. We'll double team him. We
Call
got it.
artillery on him.
Hey, we got it.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you. Oh,
Welcome.
now there's a Panzer II.
Oh,
I can't
you
run
got
away.
it?
Yep.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Having a little trouble with the terrain. I'm gonna try to go through this gap and flank him.
Right behind this field of artillery. Up there he is.
Oh, hold on. Let me back up. Alright.
Some repair assistance.
Alright, I'll be right there. Hold tight.
I just love listening to the sound of a poor little hand crank turret.
Alright.
Thank you.
I'm gonna head back to the hill where I was.
Up, M3A1 coming up.
You got him?
I got his gunner.
Okay. You got him? Or you need help?
I think I got him.
Okay. If you got it, I'm gonna go ahead and head
Yeah,
back.
should be fine. Or not.
Oh, you did?
I forgot that BT-5s can be one shot by machine gun fire.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna cross over and try to go over this hill and
He just-
flank them.
His machine gun just killed me because Russian light tanks.
Oh, I can't get up the hill. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight from here. Hold on. Alright, I avenged you. I took them both out. I'm gonna check, see if anybody
Shining
else is...
star of this match. You're the shining star. I'm gonna see if I can strafe some tanks as a fighter.
Okay. I'm gonna head back to my original spot. Get on this hill and try to get some flanking fire on them going for the A-cap.
Oh god. We killed each other.
I'm getting some good flanking fire in. If you're coming back this way.
Look at you, top of the scoreboards.
The accuracy of the BT-5...
I've only got 10 rounds of ammo left.
Really? The accuracy of the BT-5 gun is really poor.
You under fire? Or is it artillery?
Yeah. I was under fire. It's a lucky shot.
Yeah, that's what's happened last round. I fired at some guy, and my shell just went in a totally different direction. Up, some guys coming up behind us. M3.
You got him?
Saw him on my mini-map. It's a... Hold on. I think I can get him. I can get him.
You got him?
Flanked him.
Well, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm sighted
flanked
in
him.
on him.
I need to kill. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you killed
Someone
him?
else got him.
Oh, well, I was holding fire to let you get him. I didn't do it.
I had it right on his ammo, but someone got the kill. I'm gonna crush this hill and get one shot.
You might if you get on top of that hill. Let's drop some arty.
I'm just waiting to die. Up. Just as I get repaired, I get shot.
Oh.
No.
So you-
Oh, I was playing stupid and crushed it over a hill. What I find interesting is how my BT-5 got one shot by someone else's 30mm machine guns, and here I am pumping rounds of 20mm into another BT-5, and all I'm getting is the occasional hit.
Yeah. They're very weak armor-wise, and you never know what's going to take you out. Depending on whether it hits something vital or not. Crew members, ammo.
There's someone sneaking up behind.
What is
So
there?
Panzer 2C, the one with 20 mils.
Okay. I see him. See if I can get a shot on him. Gone. Took care of him.
17 kills, Jesus Christ.
Lucky. Oh. Taking fire. Dropping some arty. And they were already sighted in on me right there. Be careful. Oh, you got him? Good.
What? Oh, jeez.
What?
Apparently I drove off a cliff.
What?
Help.
Hold on.
Help. Too late.
I can't help you.
Oh, I found a ledge. This is cool.
Nice.
Mountain goat.
Mountain goat. Okay.
That should be a decal. Oh, nope, never mind. Whoops.
Got nothing close to shoot at.
I did a front flip off the cliff. Apparently my crew couldn't handle it.
I'm gonna drop some arty and move on up the hill some. I got nothing close to shoot at.
Even the mountain goats will fall.
Oh, nice. My arty did some damage.
Jesus, 18 kills. I only get this many kills in aircraft battles.
Oh, I've never got close to that in aircraft.
18 is kind of low.
18
I mean,
is
in
low.
aircraft battles, everyone's everywhere, but I mean, in tank battles, there's some people hiding, some people capping, some people sniping. Whereas in aircraft battles, you can't really hide.
Okay,
Unless
I'm
you're
gonna
going very, very high altitude.
record my exit. Hold on a second.
By all means.
Okay, we got multi-strike. One shot. Multi-strike again. Supporting fire. Teamwork. Avenger. Professional. Shadow strike streak. Ground wind streak. And Thunderer. Alright. We knocked out 20 ground units with 3 assists. 100% battle activity. 39,559 Silver Lions, first place in the team. Let's take a look here. 19 player and 1 AI. 4,032. Alright. Yeah, we are going to have to save this. This was my highest ground forces kill total ever. So definitely saving that. Okay, so thank you, Bull, for joining me for that game. And for those of y'all watching the video, I hope that you enjoyed this look at the BT-5 model 1933. Just remember that you are very lightly armored. Stay out of the way. Try to keep something solid between you and the opposing forces if at all possible. The gun on it is got good hitting power. It's a 45 millimeter cannon, but it can be iffy in its accuracy sometimes. So if you like the video, like it. If you didn't, don't. Please subscribe. I could really use the help with the channel. I'm also going to provide the links to my Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch accounts if you would like to take a look at those. But as always, thanks for watching. Nerd out.